Hello students, I just want to show you how to download Inkscape. So first of all, you're just going to open up a new window and you can just type in inkscape.org and it will automatically pull up the Inkscape website. Then you click on the download tab and at the bottom you can decide which operating system that you're using. I'm using Windows. And I have a tendency to think that the RAM on my computer isn't working the best. So I usually just go for the 32-bit because I want to make sure that if I run the 64-bit, it might be too much for my computer, especially if you've got a school computer. So I just download the 32-bit and you have to first download the installer. Okay, so you're going to click there. And when that happens, you're going to I just put things in my downloads. So you'll notice I've done this trick before. So I just click save, and yes, I can just go ahead and replace that. You'll notice in this corner right here, and it might be in a different place on your computer, it is downloading the installer right now, okay? It is not actually installing at this point. So then I have to click on that. And yes, allow it to make changes to my computer. And yes, I want English, so okay. It's already been installed. Do you want to remove the previous version before installing Inkscape? Well, if you had any issues with your Inkscape loading the first time, then you'd want to click yes, okay, and then start over. But I don't want to remove it. And here is the Inkscape setup. This is where you're just going to go through, and I'm not going to actually do it because I already have it on my computer, but you're just going to click next, 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 and then finish when it's all done. And then there should be an icon on your computer at that point. It might be down on the toolbar at the bottom or on your desktop. Wherever it is, or you can do a search for it. I know you can't see, but I'm working down here in that little search bar. And if I just type in Inkscape, you'll notice that it comes up and I can just go ahead and open it. And it looks like this. So you should have a little layers window over here. Your things might look and be arranged a little bit differently than mine are. But you're gonna learn how everything works through the week 1 assignment. So once you have it uploaded, then it is time to figure out how to use it. And you'll figure out how to use it and whether or not you want to be using it with this week 1 assignment. Down here, you'll click week 1 assignment using Inkscape, and you will click on this video tutorial. I just saved that to my downloads. Open it up, click run. I like to resize it so I can see a little bit of my Inkscape window and a little bit of the video. The other option, if you can get a second monitor so that you can have Inkscape open on one monitor and the video open on another, that'll allow you to multitask far better. You'll just press play on this, and whatever it is that this old teacher that we used to have, she left this video for me. It's a project that I don't actually do in the class because it's kind of boring in my opinion, but you can do this whole entire project. Probably, I don't know how long it might take you, a few hours. So this week, you should be working on this for a good 45 minutes a day to an hour a day. Get as much done as you can. Every time you get done working on a little bit of it, save as. And I like to do my pictures, and I have a digital arts folder, and I have a 2017-18. But anyway, get yourself a folder made. You can just click create new folder here and name it digital arts. But you'll want to save that as like still life and then maybe put the date, or you could always do 10, like if you started working on it on 10/30, 10/30 still life. Okay, and then your first and last name is good on there. Like our Girot is my first and last name. Don't put mine, okay? Because it's not your work. It's not my work. It's your work. So you put your name on it. Sometimes that's a difficult concept for some people to understand. And then you just click enter, and then it's saved. And then to open it back up, I just want to show you what it looks like when it's saved. I'm going to go into my pictures, open up my digital arts, and let's see, 10/30 still life. So notice what it looks like. It's not a picture. Like it's not one of these types of images that you can actually see. And it'll actually say it's a Chrome HTML document. So maybe if you're using a different default browser on yours, like if you're using Explorer, it's going to show up like that. Here is my word of warning to you, and hopefully you're actually listening right now because I can't tell you how many students were like, it doesn't open right. Do not open your Inkscape file from your Windows Explorer folders, okay? Because it doesn't open in Inkscape and you can't see it. Look, it's not an image, it's not a JPEG, okay? It's not a ping, it's not a TIFF, all right? It is an Inkscape file. So to see it, you have to actually go File from inside Inkscape, Open, and I'll just go ahead and open this Inkscape banner example, okay? So I'm just gonna double click on that and bam, now I can see it, okay? Remember when I was in my internet window or in my Windows Explorer here, it just looked like a Chrome icon or an Explorer icon, okay? You will not be able to actually see what it looks like unless you open it from Inkscape. So that's all I needed to tell you today. All right, you just go ahead then and get in there and do that assignment, all right? That week 1 assignment, do that. You need to find out if Inkscape works for you today. And then after you're finished with that, you've got to do your survey. Do you want to be here? Okay, because if this Inkscape program is not for you, I'm okay with that. My feelings will not be hurt. So let's establish that today. Let's establish it right away. Let's get you into one of our other exciting art classes or a different elective that you're actually going to enjoy and want to apply yourself to. Thank you.